series of events have unfolded involving players of Ver Phoenix United, and Craig Butler seriously needs to address it.
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
They got Gunnaz podcast.
In this video, I will be presenting detailed information to the public about a few things that have flown over majority of your heads. And in this video, I will present a sequence of events between earlier this year and now involving Tyreek McGee, Denzel McKenzie, Kyle Butler, and Craig Butler. Now, these men are arguably the five faces of the Ver Phoenix project, excluding Coach Lenny Hyde. And viewers, I need you guys to pay keen attention to every aspect of this video, and remember to smash the like button and leave your thoughts below in the comment section after watching the entire video. So folks, we're going to start off with Tyreek McGee, as in this year's January transfer window, he made a shock move to Ver Phoenix United in what was supposed to be a fantastic trade-off, with him assisting Ver to escape relegation, while Craig Butler promised to manufacture a deal and prepare him for Europe. So he signed a contract to be represented by Phoenix Sports Management after he reportedly turned down millions offered to him by Mount Pleasant to join their club. However, Craig Butler mentioned that he would be rewarded for his loyalty, again insinuating that he would get a move to Europe, specifically Genk. Now, people, I'm going to play a very short video of you guys, or for you guys, of Craig Butler speaking about McGee's specific situation after signing with Ver Phoenix earlier on in January. After the video, I'll continue with the rest of the information.
Hi, good evening. As you may know, this is Craig Butler, and I've been managing Tyreek McGee over the last months and preparing him for Europe. We just signed Tyreek to Ver Phoenix, and we want to make sure that it is clear that he's only here and only will be here until the summer. I've just finished a big meeting with Dimitri Dicanio, where I just left Belgium and spoke with him about Tyreek, and he's very, very happy and interested in getting him here to Belgium for the summer to join Genk's team. So we're excited about it, and we're focused about it, and we're excited for Tyreek, and we're excited to have him at Ver.
Now, fast forward today, Tyreek McGee has not been seen on social media because he deactivated his Instagram account, and we have not heard Craig Butler speak about Tyreek McGee since the start of this summer transfer window. Now, one might ask a simple question: what on earth is going on with Tyreek McGee, and did he make a terrible mistake by turning down millions from Mount Pleasant to instead work with Craig Butler, who at the time was fighting at the foot of the JPL table, flirting with relegation? Now, folks, that is just the first player, but you guys have not heard anything yet, because the next player I will be speaking about is Denzel McKenzie. Now, before I begin, I'm going to give you guys just 5 seconds to go ahead and hit that like button, as well as subscribe if you have not done so as yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, folks. Now, as you guys would have known, Denzel McKenzie has been spoken about by Craig Butler as the next Leon Bailey and Dejan Whisper Richards, the one who would continue his streak of getting talents from Jamaica to big clubs in Europe. He ended last season's JPL with 4 goals in 25 matches, having missed a few games due to playing in the Manning Cup and also traveling abroad for trials. Now, Craig Butler spoke about this young man almost every week between the start of the JPL during Manning Cup up to May this year, 2025. But since then, he has gone quiet about him. Now, this is where things become very interesting, because if we look at similarities between McGee and McKenzie so far, as Craig Butler said in the public domain, Denzel would be heading to Feyenoord this summer after a successful trial in January. He also mentioned that they sent him back to Jamaica after his trial in January with a training plan on areas in which he needs to improve, and that he would be set to make a move in this summer transfer window. However, just like with McGee, we have not heard anything about Denzel McKenzie since May. Now, After doing deeper digging, I can confirm that since June the 1st, 2025, and the time of me recording this video, Denzel no longer follows Vir Phoenix United or Craig Butler on Instagram, and he deleted every single photo from his Instagram page that included himself representing Vir Phoenix United and Mona Hyde. So of the two players I've mentioned so far, one no longer uses social media and the other has cut all ties to Craig Butler and Vir Phoenix United on social media, specifically Instagram. So the final person I will speak about in this video is Kyle Butler, who since last year reunited with his dad after a few feuds that happened a couple years ago. But guess what again, people? Kyle Butler has also unfollowed Craig Butler on Instagram. Now, I have no idea if this unfollow had anything to do with football or personal reasons. But what I do know is that Craig Butler made a series of social media posts in early June about loyalty and being betrayed around the same time that Kyle Butler unfollowed him. Now, the posts were specifically about family, wives filing for divorce, and children making unwise decisions. Those are the topics that Craig Butler were posting about on his story during that time, and it was in that same time that Kyle Butler unfollowed him. Now, what I will say, folks, is that the facts are that 3 poster players of Vir Phoenix United are not being spoken about as much as they were months ago by Craig Butler, who just a few months ago could not let a week pass without mentioning the plans that he had for all 3 of them, or about mentioning just how good they were. Magee has deactivated his Instagram account. Denzel McKenzie unfollowed both Craig Butler and Vir Phoenix United, and Kyle Butler has unfollowed his dad, Craig Butler, even though he still follows Vir Phoenix United. In conclusion, folks, these sequence of events are very peculiar. And when you pair these disassociations between the players and Craig Butler on Instagram with the fact that these players unfollowed Craig, right? Specifically, Denzel McKenzie and Kyle Butler, and Craig Butler has not updated the public on any of the players mentioned since May, especially after not giving their name a break for the better part of 9 months in the case of Kyle Butler and Denzel McKenzie. And I think this public information is enough to assume that something went south between Craig Butler and a couple of these players, because since May, all the noise have turned into silence. I really do hope that once Craig Butler sees this video, he will address the public with a much needed update on the future of Tyreek McGee and Denzel McKenzie to reassure fans of our Jamaican talents that everything is going to plan. Now, that is it for this video, folks. Please remember to share your thoughts below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
Big up Gunnaz podcast.